Imagine this. You and two other people walk into a store. One is a billionaire, the other a millionaire, and the last one, dead broke. Each of you picks up the same item. But what happens next is where the real story begins. Who pays in cash? Who swipes their credit card? Who walks away empty-handed? Oh, and more importantly, why? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to think like the rich and avoid the traps that keep people broke forever. Here's a harsh truth. The way you spend money today is shaping your financial future, whether you realize it or not. Broke person? They spend money emotionally. A tough day means retail therapy. A good day? A night out with friends racking up debt. They chase instant gratification, never thinking about next month, let alone the next decade. Now enter the millionaire. They're disciplined, but their mindset is still tied to a working for money mentality. They focus on budgeting, saving, and investments, but often play it too safe. They build wealth, but it's slow and steady. And then there's the billionaire. They don't just earn money, they multiply it. They use money as a tool, not a reward. Every dollar has a job, whether it's funding a business, investing in assets, or buying time. The billionaire's mindset is different because they understand this. Wealth isn't built by saving, it's built by owning. Ever noticed how broke people flex the hardest? Designer brands, flashy cars, all bought on credit. Meanwhile, the billionaire walks around in a hoodie and sneakers. Makes you think, doesn't it? Let's break it down. How do these three types of people actually spend their money? The broke person. 70% of their income goes to living expenses, 20% to things they don't need, and 10%, if that, to savings. They live paycheck to paycheck, surviving instead of thriving. The millionaire is smarter. They allocate their income strategically, 50% to living expenses, 30% to investments, and 20% to growth. Things like education, networking, or side businesses. But the billionaire, they play an entirely different game. They make their money work for them. 10% goes to personal expenses, 20% to investments, and a staggering 70%. That's for scaling businesses, acquiring assets, and funding ideas that will generate exponential returns. They don't just spend money, they deploy it. And here's the shocking part. Even if a broke person won the lottery today, they'd probably be broke again in 5 years. Why? Because wealth isn't about money, it's about mindset. So how do you escape the broke mentality and start thinking like the rich? First, stop trading time for money. Wealthy focus on passive income, investments, businesses, royalties, dividends. Money should work while you sleep. Second, shift from consumer to creator. Broke people buy products. Millionaires invest in them. Billionaires own them. If you're always on the spending side of the equation, you're making someone else rich. And finally, understand the power of compounding. The sooner you start investing, whether it's in stocks, real estate, or businesses, the greater your returns over time. The difference between financial freedom and lifelong struggle isn't how much you earn, it's how soon you start multiplying your money. But there's one secret weapon the rich use that most people overlook. And it's the key to turning small amounts of money into massive wealth. Want to know what it is? Click on this video right here where I break down the power of compounding and how it can make you rich, even if you're starting with just $100. See you there.